Okay, after reading a lot of advice online, Facebook groups and whatnot, I decided to do a continuation of this. This was test number 6, and I'm only talking about the V-bit speeds. The clearance I'm fine with. I'll post, well, first let me talk about this one. This one, the V-bit speed was 18,000 RPMs at 200 inch per minute feed rate. I'm going to try on this test number 7, again 18,000 RPMs, but somebody suggested, because they do 300 inches per minute, and supposedly it comes out cleaner. I also programmed a final pass which goes in a negative 0.003, which I don't know what that is in inches, but it's teeny tiny. So I'm hoping maybe if it, goes in a little bit, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if that'll help or not, but we're going to try this here. I have this all loaded up. I have my 0 set right about there. And let's say program. Let's turn on the, having the VFD on would help, I guess. Turn that on. Okay. Looks good. Rewind. Circle start. I'm noticing something here. I'm going to explain. I think I know why it's happening. Well, right now it's asking for the next bit, but I noticed the clearance isn't quite as smooth on this one, and I think it's because I don't have double-sided tape over here. So I think this upcut bit is pulling up on the material a little bit, and since there's no double-sided tape over here, it's going up and down. Which, fine, this is a test, so now I've learned that I have double-sided tape over here, and I didn't pull this piece off of my foil board because I figured, oh, this is just a test. Well, now I know. That means a lot, I think, because there's you can see a little bit of lip there, right there, and over here, there's a little bit of a lip. I don't know if this camera's focusing that close or not, but it is doing something there. So anyway, okay, now it's asking for the next bit, which is the 1/8 end mill. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got the 1/8 inch loaded up. 1/8 inch end mill. What I like is all these bits that I'm using all have 1/4 inch shafts, so I don't have to swap out a collet or anything. And there we go. Let's try it. Should go back to the tool setter. And again, I really do think it's because there's no double-sided tape that this is getting lifted. I am no CNC expert, but anybody who knows basic physics know the upcut is pulling up on this material. There we go. Let's see what that's quick work. All that did was all that bit is doing is getting to the whatever spots that the 1/4 inch couldn't reach into. That's all that bit does. Okay, now I'm going to switch to the 45-degree V-bit. Okay, I'm back. I got the V-bit loaded up. One thing I keep forgetting to do here is this is where my I programmed the spindle to come for a tool change, so it comes up here and it raises up and it stops right here. But what I didn't think of when I did this is this is right by one of my slots here, and I should have it so it stops in between these, just in case I have a clamp here. It doesn't come by and destroy this thing yet again. That would be terrible. So so now I can't have a clamp here because of that, so I need to reprogram that. But anyway, okay, back to this thing. Here we go. It's asking for the V-bit. I put it in, chucked it up nice and tight. It's chucked in properly. Not too far down, not too far in. It's in there nice. And circle start should go back. There it goes to the tool setter. Which, I don't know, I might move that too. I don't know, I'm just lazy. It's already there. I was thinking I could move it up here somewhere. I don't know. It would have to be like, it might get in the way up here. I like that it's back there and out of the way. It just takes a little time. Okay, now this is the real test. Here comes the 18,000 RPM. 300 inches per minute feed rate. Let's see. I didn't see any difference with a final pass thing. I don't know what it did, but I didn't see a final pass. But okay, it's not asking for another bit, so that's the end of this. Let me go to jogging program and raise up my Z first. Get it, make sure it's not going to drag on anything. Get this out of the way, and let's take a look at this now. Now, aside for the clearance being a little more wonky, I think it's due to my lack of putting, say there's no, this can lift up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's moving. That's because of that. I believe if I had double-sided tape here, this would have been better. You know, it wouldn't have had these ridges in there. Well, let's see. I'm going to start with the plastic brush. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. This does. Okay. I wish I didn't have to do this at all. I wish like it would just not have to do this, but this looks pretty good. I think it actually does look maybe a little better than this one. I can't tell yet. I don't have it all completely cleaned up. But this doesn't come off with this brush. You need to use like a stick, see, like that. I could use the handle of this thing. I gotta be careful. I'm gonna screw those letters up. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to clean this with a stick. Okay, there we go. That seems to be. And this paint has been drying for like weeks. I spray painted this way over a month ago, so this paint is as dry as it can get, and yet the brush is getting it off of there. I don't know why. Regular Rust-Oleum something or other, I don't know. It says it binds to plastic and metal and wood and binds to everything, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a good can of compressed air, so I'm just using my lung power to blow stuff off here. It's not too bad. I guess that would be somewhat acceptable. I don't know. Except for the clearance being all... I mean, look at the difference in the clearance. Look at this. Look how nice and flat that is. That's the difference that the double-sided tape makes. folks, so you can see. So I believe that O flute, which is a really aggressive looking bit, that was yanking up on this material as it was digging it in, and that's what caused these ridges, because I saw it happen right away with that bit. Yeah, this looks pretty good. It's not bad. Try to get in between there. And if this was, you know, if I was doing like a different color than white, like I'd have ore mask on all this, on these letters and everything. I don't know if the ore mask would come off with the brush. But I think that's probably my best results so far. I'm going to try one more suggestion. I forgot what the numbers are right now, but I'll post them up here when I go to do it. I'm going to try one more test, a different set of numbers. Be right back. Okay, I went and redid the toolpath mainly just for the V bit. It's going to be extreme different. This one, that last test was 18,000 RPMs at a feed rate of 300 inches per minute. This one, I'm going to do 18,000 RPMs again, but a much slower feed rate of 60 inches per minute, as per suggestion of somebody online, and we'll see how this looks. Let's see, I'm going to do this. It's starting again with the old bit. It's probably going to ask me for it. Oh, and I flipped my board around because on the other side of this there was a bunch of chewed up stuff, so I couldn't put double-sided tape on the other side here, but this side was nice and flat, so I flipped it over. I put more double-sided tape so you can see it doesn't move quite as much as the other one did, and I got it held down over there, so, and I got clamps over there, so it should be a lot better, I hope, with this zero flute or O flute. We'll see what it does. So rewind, cycle start, asking for the bit, which I already have it in there. So I'll do the cycle start. I'll go back there. I gotta say, I do like the 1/8 inch depth better than the 1/4 inch depth. This looks, it's too much. The 1/8 is a lot nicer looking, I think. Way too deep. I don't know what happened. I zeroed it out and everything. Oh well, I zeroed here. It was fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this and like move it over. So we'll see. Yeah, it's still going. Look at it. It's like, okay. It stopped. Stop. Okay, just stop. Okay. Okay. That was weird. It was like still trying to go in the program. Okay, let me stop and reset all this. I'm gonna have to move it over now. This is wasted that. Okay, I don't know what I did wrong. I hate that. I zero everything exactly the same as all these other jobs. Every single one I did exactly the same. Yet it comes over here and it drops down too low. I don't know why. This thing isn't moving. I don't get it, but whatever. Okay, it is. Whatever happened, happened. Oh, I need to let me drop my boot down. I raised the boot up to do my Z block. Hold on a second. There we go. I'm holding the GoPro in my mouth. There we go. Okay, that was like a little tiny tripod on the GoPro. I just stuck it in my mouth quick. Okay, so over here, let's see. Rewind. Let's see. Hopefully it works. Let's see. Might start right from here. Right? That looks better. we go. Okay. See what a difference the double-sided tape makes. Look at how nice and smooth that looks. You can see, I don't know if you can tell, but if I turn this light on again, hold on. You can see there are, you can barely, like there in that corner there, I see some spirals from the O bit. There's some circles here and there, but overall that looks damn a lot better than that other thing did without the double-sided tape. Okay, so let me swap this bit out for the next, which is the 1/8 end mill. Okay, back at the old the 1/8 end mill in there, as you can see. I'm gonna do, asking for the 1/8 end mill with the 1/4 inch shaft. Cycle start. There she goes. Off to the tool setter. Way over there. Oh, the junk I got on these shelves. I gotta clear all that out. This is my basement. It's got all sorts of junk in it. Storage / junk pile. Okay, now comes the real test with the V-bit. This is where the big difference is going to be. Okay, I'll be back with the V-bit. Okay, here I am again with the 45-degree V-bit. Again, this is going to be 18,000 RPMs, but a 60 inch per minute feed rate, which is a hell of a lot slower than the last one. So I'm anxious to see what this is going to do. This is either going to be fantastic or horrible. Let's see. Now, this is the light I'm using. This thing's amazing. Look how nice. It's got different settings. You can use the end there, the side. Harbor Freight. Feels pretty fantastic. So, I don't know, not bad. Test comes when I gotta brush it all off. See what this looks like. Let's get a jog program, get my Z up out of the way, push that out of the way. There it goes. Alright, well, still a lot of fuzzies, but they might be loose fuzzies. I don't know. I gotta try the brush right now. Let's see, where's my little, where'd it go? There it is. my little plastic brush. Let's see. Maybe. You know what? Maybe this is the best one. I can't really tell yet. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments, like they always say. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's see. I hate begging for likes and subscriptions. It's like, if you subscribe, great. If you don't, that's fine. I understand. You know, this isn't really a Hollywood production here, but you know, mainly for me learning. And, you know, honestly, this is like for my grandkids, I think, for when I'm long gone, they can look and see what I used to do in the basement. Like, what was Grandpa doing in the basement all the time? Oh, there you go, kids. There you can see. I think, you know what? I think maybe this is the best looking one. I don't know. The bristle from the brush fell off there. Still not smooth as glass, like a lot of people keep saying, but, you know, I guess, I don't know. I'm still not like 100% happy, but maybe nothing will make me happy. Maybe I'm too much of a stickler. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for this video. I will post, here are the speeds and feeds for test number 7, which was over here, which looks horrible, I think, because of the, I think mainly because of the lack of double-sided tape. The clearance path got a little messed up. You know, that flat, the whole flat area doesn't look so great. This flat area looks fantastic, and it's because of the addition of a double-sided tape, which holds it. Which, by the way, I'll put a link in the description. There's the double-sided tape I use. Again, I've said it in other videos. I like it because it's super thin. It's really easy to use. It peels off easily. It doesn't leave residue. It's like made for woodworking, I think. So it's really good stuff. Okay, so here's again test number 7 and test number 8. Put them in a row here. Test 7 and then test 8. All right. Oh well. Goodbye, guys. Have fun with your machines and try not to screw up like this one. Goodbye.